Hey guys, Jack Leeson here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about when I use touch brackets. In this case, this is a touch bracket in the US Small Cap 2000, and what a touch bracket is basically if it goes to either side of that bracket, the trade is automatically executed and closed. So you can see on the bottom where my mouse is, 2164 is the bottom side of the bracket, and 2214 would be the top side of the bracket. Now, my average price here was 2182s, and the top of the bracket we're currently at 2206. So I'm going to go to that chart, and we're going to just take a look. This is the Russell. So let's take a look here on the hourly time frame. I'm actually going to just clear this drawing set. I'm going to go blank. I'm going to show you specifically what I'm looking at. So the Russell made a really aggressive move last Tuesday to the upside. And anytime you can clearly see there's an increase in momentum here, this is just a change of pace. One of the levels you always want to be aware of is just, something straight from my course. What is the full halfway back or the midpoint of that move? And the midpoint of that move was this 2167. So 2167, I always like to look left of my chart. I'm going to go to a daily chart and just say, okay, well, if I drew 2167 all the way left, is that general support as well? And you can see there's been a battle zone here going back to, what is that, April, even a battle zone here in May, and then most recently on the first test down, that was actually support as well. So just looking left on the chart, this is most definitely an area of interest that's been back and forth on. And what we're going to do is we're going to look for the touch bracket that is closest. Basically, so my entry was a little high here, but I wanted to wait actually until we had the reaction. Now, you could have traded this right as we were down on the low. Oops. What did I just, sorry, I just placed an order on another market. But so you could have placed an entry right down on the low, but I wanted to see the reaction here before really getting long. I want to make sure that there's people that are stepping in because the Russell has been inside of a range for quite some time. So once I saw that reaction, I'm going to go to a smaller time frame here. Once I saw the bid off, as soon as the market had reopened, that is actually when I started looking to get long, and I wanted to protect myself. The reason I chose 2164 is because as I entered the trade, I thought that it would most definitely stay above the prior low of the day. With that type of a reaction, I thought we would continue here today up into 2214. Now also, you can see this blue line right here. This blue line is actually the prior high of the day. So my bracket will go into the money or technically close out for a profit when we just peak above that prior high of the day. So specifically with this trade, what I was looking for is us to hold the prior low of the day and actually trade up into that prior high of the day. Now we've come pretty close to that prior high of the day, not quite yet, but we just opened the market. What this yellow bar is actually telling me that that bar is 1.5 times the average true range here to the upside. So I'm usually taking touch brackets at major support levels, and obviously when I'm anticipating it to trade in the direction of the top side of my bracket if I am buying, or the bottom side of my bracket if I am selling. And if I'm buying a bracket, you got to know something about these brackets. These expire at the end of the week, so you could technically hold this all the way into Friday. Most of the binary options that I trade do end at the end of the day. You can see here this has 2 days and 6 hours left. Well, it's Wednesday here at the open, so what that's telling me is this is going to be closed. If either side does not hit, it will be closed Friday at 4:15. But I'm pretty happy with the results of this trade thus far. Need about 4 more points and I'm going to close it out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope I did a good job explaining of when I use touch brackets and that you can use that in your future. If you're interested in learning more about startup trading, you can always click the links below. Feel free to hit me up with any questions that you guys have. Take care, and I will catch you guys in the next video.